Oh man, we got some stuff to talk about. CJ Mosley restructures his contract, and Zach Wilson says he's going to be ready for week 1. Welcome to Jets Talk. My name's Ryan. I'll be your pilot. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Boys and girls, we got a little bit to talk about revolving around CJ Mosley and Zach Wilson. Two things I'm very excited for. First up, CJ Mosley restructures his contract to generate $11.9 million in salary cap relief for the New York Jets in 2022. Now, it is important to note that the New York Jets were actually over the salary cap, according to Over the Cap, by about $2 or $3 million. So this brings them down about $10 million below the salary cap, which is going to be just what the doctor ordered in terms of having available space for potential moves during the season. Obviously, the Dwayne Brown addition after Mekhi Becton went down took a shot to our salary cap, and the Jets needed to get below that threshold. Now, what happens is CJ Mosley converts $14.88 million of his base pay for this year and converts it into signing bonus while also adding 2 voided years at the end of his contract. So in practice, what that means is that signing bonus gets stretched out over the course of a few more seasons, meaning more cap space for this year because it gets evenly distributed across the board. Now, it doesn't appear that the Jets have added additional guaranteed money, which means if the Jets did decide to move on from CJ Mosley after this season, they would still wind up saving the same amount of cap space that they would have saved before this restructure. Now, the reason for that is because all the salary cap space in a contract, or all the signing bonus, which was already guaranteed of a signing bonus, when it's cut, accelerates to 2023 anyway, if he winds up getting cut. Now, if the Jets designate him a post-June 1st cut in the 2023 season, if that is what they decide to do, it would save the Jets $17 million against the salary cap. Or they could always restructure and try to rework some things. But his cap number next year is going to be about $21 million, which is a little bit beefy for a linebacker on this young growing team. But I would love to see CJ Mosley hang around, and it's awesome that he was able to restructure this deal. Gets a little bit more money. Well, I guess he gets the same amount of money up front anyway, because it would have been guaranteed regardless this year. But either way, very cool. Jets have a little bit more cap space to work with to allow for some restructuring of maybe some other players, maybe some contract extensions, things of that nature, or just in-season moves to begin with. And if the Jets don't use it, this money rolls over into next year anyway. And then next up, we've got Zach Wilson at the Jets New York lunch in New York City today. When asked, when will you be ready to go? He responded, "I'll be ready for week 1," which has me all sorts of excited because I'm going to week 1 with O'Leary, Greenbean, and Richie, and Tyson, and all the guys. Buffalo Jet fan. We're going to have a whole blast. Sack Exchange and the whole Jet Lounge crew. Really looking forward to this. Is Zach Wilson going to play, though? That is a completely different thing than I will be ready for week 1. Because Zach may be ready, but that doesn't mean Robert Saleh and Joe Douglas are going to risk Zach Wilson on the field. I've said, and I still maintain, I believe Zach Wilson comes back to play against the Bengals week 3 because week 1, revenge game for Flacco. He's going to have a little more motivation. That Baltimore defense is no joke. And then you have the Browns the following week. I think maybe allowing this offensive line some time to gel, face some of these fierce defenses or pass rushes that may be a little more aggressive, while allowing a vet to kind of stabilize the offense and everything like that. And then you can kind of get a good read on Zach Wilson anyway, because if Joe Flacco can perform well behind this offensive line and these weapons, then Zach Wilson comes in while having a little bit more time to gel on the offensive line. We'll be able to see just how he performs in comparison to Joe Flacco, who can operate within the offense as a vet. So it's going to be really interesting to see. So I want to hear from you guys. Do the Jets start Zach Wilson week 1? He says he's ready to go. I know we've said how much practice time is he going to get. That's a big piece to this whole puzzle as well. CJ Mosley restructuring his contract. How much does that impact the Jets this year? What do you think the Jets do with that salary cap space? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you want to get entered into our Sauce signature giveaway or our wide receiver 1 covered in sauce t-shirt giveaway, leave your best dad joke down below in the comment section. I'm going to be picking 2 lucky winners to win one of those prizes at the end of this month. So let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, go Jets.